The Shaolin disciples wishing to dine must cross by treading on floating logs, while ensuring their robes remain dry. Jack watched his senior brothers pass effortlessly, and assumed it would be simple, but the moment he stepped onto the log, he instantly lost his balance, and plunged straight into the water. Soaking wet, he dashed towards the dining hall, only to be stopped at the entrance by an elder monk, who informed him wet garments were forbidden inside. With no choice, Jack hastily stripped off his damp garments, and laid them to dry upon the sun-baked stones. Only when they were finally dry did he don them, and enter the hall. Yet by then, all had finished their meal. The rice tub stood utterly bare. Jack spotted a little porridge remaining in a nearby vessel, but unbeknownst to him, it was reserved for senior monks. Before he could ladle any into his bowl, a venerable monk seized it. The monk informed him that to satisfy his hunger, he must first complete a challenge. Jack was led outside. This time, he had to stand on a floating log to eat the porridge, ensuring not a drop was wasted. But this proved too difficult. He couldn't even maintain his balance. Unsurprisingly, Jack fell into the water once more. For wasting food, he was punished by having to wash all the bowls and chopsticks. The next day, desperate for a meal, Jack secretly scaled the wall, intending to cross the pond, only to be spotted by the same monk. That night, Jack resolved to prove himself. Once all had fallen asleep, he practiced balancing using 2 wooden barrels. Initially it remained difficult, but gradually he learned to roll the barrels faster and leap upon them, until his balance became flawless. The following morning, his fellow disciples anticipated another spectacle, but found him remarkably composed. He lifted one foot, touched the floating log lightly with his toe. After executing a complex aerial maneuver, he landed steadily. His fellow novices rejoiced for him. The monk, however, decided to increase the difficulty. He replaced the floating log with rotten timber. Even the senior monks could not pass this test, and Jack was no exception. That night, all the monks practiced diligently, yet still failed to succeed. Then the monk appeared. He instructed Jack to throw a plate into the water. The plate sank immediately. The monk explained, when you press down too hard, the wood sinks beneath your feet. Then, he gently tossed the plate, tilting it to skim the surface. The plate arrived gracefully on the opposite shore. That evening, Jack returned to the pool to practice. After countless attempts, he finally mastered the challenge.